Okay, so this is an overview of the program that we use here at Colonia Middle School called Common Lit. So Common Lit is a free online program that is accessible through Clever, where teachers provide different articles for students to read. They also incorporate some assignments from the 360 curriculum if students are reading books like The Giver, for example. They help build strong literacy skills for students and help provide access to different quality reading passages that include short stories, nonfiction articles, historical documents, and poetry. So each text here comes with comprehension questions, discussion prompts, and writing activities that are aligned with grade level standards. So you can have different things. This is an assignment called Upswing. It is a reading assignment. So students would be able to view it like this. It is for 8th grade. The teacher can accommodate and change the reading level. You can change the font size, and students can also have this read aloud to them. So the student would go through and read this story, and as they're going along, they would have different things called their guiding questions. Usually the rest of the passage is blurred until they read the guided questions. Those questions are highlighted in a blue box. They would come up as little question marks. Those are just definitions for here, but the guiding questions would look something like guided reading mode, where it would come up as a question icon. So as you would go along, you'd have to answer the questions to unlock the rest of the passage. So here's the example of the first guiding question right here. So again, they are in that little blue circle. And as they go along, they would answer at least 10 of these to unlock the entire passage. So once they're done reading, they can also do things as they read, like annotate the passage, where they would highlight and write different notes to help them read along the way. And then after they're done, they would have assessment questions that the teacher would assign to them. Again, all of these are associated with a grade level standard. So each standard would be found on the right-hand side. So again, the questions for the assessment questions would ask things like, what are the theme of the story, the cause of conflict, the main characters, etc. And then at the end, they would have a discussion. So they would have to go through and answer some assessment questions that are more open-ended rather than multiple choice. Of course, the students have to write using the restate, answer, cite, explain. The race strategy that we use in class, they'd have to provide text evidence. And then at the end, we would grade it from, I believe, a 1 to a 4 scale. So with the mix of the guided questions, assessment questions, and discussion, that's how the students would be graded on this passage.